わからないわからない年がら年中旅しては本当の自分を探すのさもう戦いは始まっているパーパパパーパパパーパパパララララララパーパパパーパパパーパパパラララララパラララララパラララララ
Don't you think you're a little too far away?
I have to stand way back to fit all three of these big round bodies into this little square frame. So tell us, guys, why do you fight the Heterodyne?
Oh, sure, no problem. As the crack behind-the-scenes support team, we have one goal in our minds before each fight.
To balance the expense account so we don't get in trouble.
Any advice to young people trying to score a job here?
Go buy yourself a bunch of toy robots and read a whole lot of
Forget the comic book crap. Ask yourself if you really want to spend your days figuring out how much money it takes to fix a hole in a building roughly the size of a giant robot's foot.
And memorize the following phrase as quickly as humanly possible. I have no idea what you're talking about, Chief Asugi. It was like that when I got in this morning.
Oh, yes, that's my favorite line. I use that one off. What?
That's all we have time for. Thank you so much for gracing us with your insight and inspiration.
That's not fair. We only got like 2 minutes of interview time.
Yeah, and it was 2 minutes too many. What I'm going for is like Dygard, the heart behind the heroes. Witness the serious soul guts it takes to battle the Heterodyne. Or something like that.
Serious soul guts.
You're talking to the wrong guys then, sis.
Hi, Chief, it's me. Listen, my daughter's had a fever since last night and I'm here at the clinic. Can I maybe have the morning off to take care of her?
No problem, Yokazawa.
Seems to me we all know who's
They've
going to do it.
completely removed the combat
Me?
alert standby.
You gotta be kidding me!
The probability of a Heterodyne appearance has dropped to 0%.
You gotta be kidding me!
That's right, 0%. So don't worry about us. Yes, just take care of my. Okay. So, who's it gonna be?
We pick Akagi!
I'm telling you, I'm no good at making public speeches and stuff like that. I promise you it's going to turn out bad.
Well, as long as you don't tell any of your flatulence jokes, you'll be fine.
Later, Akagi. See ya. Try not to embarrass us in front of all those people, okay, tough guy?
Just think of them as one big Heterodyne and fire away.
Stay out of trouble! Okay then, I'll do it. Looks like we're about to unleash my big mouth on the public.
I'll issue an alert.
You don't have a thing to worry about, Chief, because I understand the soul of our company better than anyone. I'm the main pilot.
Just speak from your heart, Akagi.
Gotcha.
So, why should we go eat Chanko?
All the sumo wrestlers stuff their face at those places.
Huh. You seem drawn to big fat guys.
An interview with me? I think I'll pass on that. Gotta watch the road.
Come on, Ayama, you promised you'd let me record you for this.
Yeah, but you never said I had to come up with stuff like comments. Why do you have to be so formal about all of this? Can't we just hang out and talk a bit?
I'm not formal, I'm just interested.
Oh, thank you, by the way.
Huh?
You know, for not telling anyone at the office about that whole Arisa thing in Hokkaido.
You know I'd do anything for you, Ayama, anything at all.
I bet after all that you think I'm a real jerk.
Never! I'd never think of you that way.
We're only corporate wage slaves, cogs in a wheel. How are we supposed to know what it feels like to defend humanity?
I hear ya.
Maybe they should try slaving away in the shadows for a while and see how they like it. Just once, I'd like to pilot Dygard and be the main character. You know what I'm saying?
Preach it, Gucci. Man, oh man.
Shut up, will you? What are you, a bunch of losers?
Push off, fatso.
Fatso, huh? I'll give you some fatso. There, does that company? I swear, all you bozos ever do is moan about how dull your job is. You two should learn to find some pride in your work.
You want to tell me where the pride is in picking up giant animal costumes?
Wrong! It's strategic retrieval of honorable outerwear, you big crybaby.
I've got something for you to retrieve, Fatso.
Come here,
Get ready, Shun. It's almost showtime.
Aha! Is the will of our main pilot slipping away? Off the battlefield, does his renowned courage vanish? Has this mighty lion shrunk to a teeny-weeny squeaking mouse?
I'm sorry, Chief, but I can't go out there.
Well, I'm sure as hell not going out there.
Wait a minute, are you telling me that you'd let me jump into this because you're too scared to?
Akagi, I am the teeniest, weeniest mouse you've ever seen.
Showtime, kiddo.
No, you can't make me go!
Our next speaker spends more time fighting Heterodyne than most of us spend fighting traffic. Let's give a warm round of applause for Akagi Shousuke.
That poor guy.
Yes, that's my boy, a sweet, unintelligible loudmouth.
You want to know what a heterodyne is?
Yep. Tell us exactly how much we know about these monsters.
I can tell you, but can you understand what I tell you?
We know some things, what they're made of, when and where they're most likely to appear. But what I want to know is, why are they appearing in the first place, and what do they want from us?
Wow!
If we don't understand what these creatures are after, then how can we ever hope to develop a foolproof solution to the disasters?
A foolproof solution?
That's right.
Beats the heck out of me. Sorry, but I don't intend to spend valuable research time trying to figure out something as ridiculous as a heterodyne solution.
Are you telling me you've given up the fight?
You've got to be kidding. If you don't mind me asking you a question for once, do we know why typhoons appear? Why tornadoes and tidal waves appear?
Of course we do. Any student can find it in their science book.
So what is their foolproof solution? Or have we given up the typhoon fight? Knowing why disaster happens isn't enough to stop it, Eerie. Why is a question for artists and philosophers to wrestle with. A scientist knows better than to think that an answer to why is an answer to the whole problem. These creatures are just natural phenomena, that's all. We may have to deal with them forever. You see? By saying I give up, I give myself permission to discover much more about these creatures than their solution. Ha-ha!
Hi, sweetie fakes! Huh?
Hey! So you're supposed to come right over when I call you,
just come back later when you're
like
not
that. Monitor number 3 has been fritzing on me, sexy Suni.
Please, not in front of Eerie.
But I need you! Suni!
Please,
Suni,
turn it off.
Please, turn it off! Turn off the camera, please.
This movie's gonna suck.
How'd you get so many holes in these things?
I don't want to think about it. You guys want to take a stroll through the cherry blossoms?
Oh, I want to take a stroll and a boat ride.
Let's run our hands through Mother Nature's flaxen hair.
You've got to be the most poetic office worker ever to roam the earth.
Yeah.
And away we go!
The pond's all gone.
That's not the big issue here.
The cherry blossoms.
That's not the big issue here, Tabuchi.
Mister, can I have my ball?
You shouldn't play here, kid. There's a no trespassing sign now.
Can I have my ball?
Here you go.
Hey, nice catch.
Sorry, kid. The park's all gone now, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's all the heterodyne's fault.
So, where are you playing these days?
Just around here. Did you get it?
Watch out for cars and dogs and stuff.
Thanks, mister. Thanks, mister. Bye. Bye. Throw it over here. Throw it over here. I got you. Oh, safe. You're it. Oh.
You're looking for Dr. Momoe, you said? Let me see if he's available.
Thank you.
Dr. Momoe, Surgical Department 1. Dr. Momoe, Surgical Department 1.
Hello.
Please come to the receptionist desk in the lobby. A member of your family is here to see you. Dr. Momoe, Surgical Department 1. Dr. Momoe, Surgical Department 1.
Thank you for telling me that. My father is doing such good things.
Oh, yes. We've managed to replace the equipment destroyed by the heterodyne, but the university is always refusing us funds. I've heard medical schools all over are running at a loss. If it weren't for your father, we'd be in pretty bad shape.
We don't talk about work.
If you don't mind my asking,
Go on.
has something good happened at home?
Like what?
What I mean is, your father's in a really good mood. And we've stopped hearing, is it normal at your age?
I don't get it.
Is it normal at your age to never talk to your parents about anything? And is it normal at your age to get upset whenever your parents give you advice? He must spend a lot of his time worrying about you, Ibuki. He cares a great deal about you and he wants to make sure you're not unhappy, you know?
Really? I never knew that.
Yes. Your father really is an amazing human being. Not only as a surgeon and a professor, but also as a supervisor and mentor. When I first began my residency, Dr. Momoe was my senior medical advisor. He stood by my side when I made my first diagnosis. He taught me more than just how to be a good doctor. He taught me how to be a better human being. And in both ways, he teaches me still.
You're being way too hard on yourself, Akagi. You did fine.
If you call alternating between silly and stupid fine.
Are you Akagi?
Uh-huh.
I just have to tell you that I was really moved by what you said up there today. I'm going to do everything I can to get assigned to Team Dygard ASAP. I hope you take me in, sir.
Uh-huh. And why do you want to pilot Dygard?
That's easy. I want to spend my life fighting for justice like you do. I want to spend my life fighting for the sake of peace.
Fighting for the sake of peace. He's got better intentions than I had starting out.
And what about now?
Well, things have just gotten so different now, you know? In some ways, they're more complicated, but in other ways... I know it sounds dumb, but things have actually gotten simpler.
Sometimes the truth sounds dumb. And things do get simpler in the spring.
Yeah, I get scared pretty much every time we go into battle against a monster. The Dygard can't work with only 2 pilots inside, so I have to find a way to stay and fight it out. Hmm? You mind if I ask you a question? Have you ever thought about getting out of this business, Nakahara?
What?
The Heterodyne appear and we have to fight. I have to put my life on the line for total strangers. And with my mom in and out of the hospital, it seems wrong for me to risk dying and leaving her alone. Sometimes I wake up and think, today's the day I walk in and turn in my notice. But then
But then you...
Then I think about what I'd be leaving behind. My friendship with Akagi. Believe it or not, he's like a part of me now. So's Ibuki, and everyone else in PR Division 2. And you. You're a part of me, Nakahara. I'm gonna go up and talk with my mother's doctor for about 20 minutes or so. Then I'll be back. You're a part of me, Nakahara. Yeah, you're one of the things I'm fighting for. Everyone else in PR Division 2. And you.
No, you've got to be quiet in front of the hospital, okay?
What did you say?
Power punch! Power punch! That's it! Defeat the huddle alone! Go, go, go! Double driller!
That's not no more toast. We're done. Stop now. Whoa! Ready?
Attack!
Spotlight on adventure. Here's Suzuki, the pilot of the Ahudori 3, Dygard's transport plane. Suzuki, tell us what's on your mind.
All right. What's on my mind is I heard a rumor around here, and I want to know whether it's true or false.
Huh?
I hear that since Dygard's separate parts can fly on their own now, you don't need me anymore, so I'm gonna get canned. I mean, don't lay me off, please. I got a wife.
Who cares about heterodynes? You ain't seen a monster attack until you see my husband kiss me.
Okay, like, I'm Matsusaka Kaori, and I'm a receptionist. And, like, I'm Urihara Akiko, and I'm one also. And we're, like, single.
What's this?
Dygard film.
What the heck is this, Eddie?
Just random people I saw. All my company footage was stupid.
It looks like a documentary about boneheads. If we're lucky, maybe one of them will reel in a big old heterodyne and they'll all get swallowed alive.
A bit harsh.
They're so loud and dumb.
Oh, I see. And you're jealous because loud and dumb is your territory.
What?
Hey, you're not allowed to have fun at work.
Get in here.
Come on in.
So, Akagi, how'd your speech go?
It was super. My speech was flawless. I rocked the house.
If you call accidental comedy rocking the house.
Come on, that was just till I got warmed up.
Uh-huh. And how about you?
My shame is preserved on film.
You should check out our little camera session. I got eaten alive by Nakahara over there. Believe it or not, he's like a part of me now. So's Ibuki, and everyone else in PR Division 2. And you. What the hell?
Aww. Wow, who directed the doggy? He's a really talented actor.
Taguchi, that is not the big issue here.
Did you see that one where the dog became a cop?
Nakahara, this film
I know, it sucks.
Honestly, it's not at all what I had in mind.
I'm sorry.
And yet, it's like the answer.
What?
The answer to the question. What are we fighting for?
I'm gonna eat!
I've never seen them so excited.
Chunkaholics.
Eat till I puke and then eat some more!
More choco!
And then I'm gonna sleep!
Night-night!
Don't let the bed bugs bite! See you in the morning!
That's a sensei.
Beautiful.
Just one more reason. Just one more thing we're fighting for.
Huh? Osugi here? Yes. Uh-oh. Okay. I understand. Yes. Listen up, everyone.
What is it, Chief Osugi?
I hate to have to say this, but a heterodyne just appeared, so we've got to turn around.
What? We sailed all the way out here and now we have to go home and fight?
Man, it's like the whole thing was one big set.
Please don't take away my beautiful Chonko!
I'm gonna scream!
I'm gonna beat the crap out of that heterodyne!
I'm gonna miss my Chonko! 走れ走れ走れ僕らが生まれた街はよくわからないところ私が育った場所は今は記憶の中過ぎた者たち愛するべき人あんまり混ざり合って帰って真っ白になる走れ走れ走れ走れ走れ走れ走り続けるのさたまには景色を楽しんで走れ走れ走れどこまでも行くよ
Next time on Dygard, we pulverize every heterodyne that dared to pick a fight with us. But what happens when one just sits there doing nothing? Is it peaceful, or just another monster who wants to make a meal of us? Find out on the next Dygard. Office workers saving the world.